morning, friends. Whew, it's Tracey and Violet from Nova Scotia Living, and it is 6:48 in the morning. We just came in from our walk and putting garbage out. Oh, dang it, I see a package over there that went out to recycle. Anyways, well, it's 8:40 or 6:48. I'm giving myself 2 minutes to sit down. I don't have time for a coffee, which really hurts my heart. But it's Thursday. We got that mother flipping garbage out. Didn't we, Violet? Oh, it feels good. Morning, Jack. I'm going to go to town this morning. I got to remember to get some glue for Sally's hair. Crazy glue, Gorilla Glue, one of those kind of fancy hardcore glues. But anyways, the kids don't have school tomorrow. I guess it's some professional day for students, in-service day. So today is like a Friday. I don't have to pack lunches tomorrow, which thrills me. I packed their lunches last night, so I don't have to do any of that stuff this morning. But I'm telling you, I was so tired this morning. I had my alarm set for 5:20. Hit snooze. I had my second alarm hit stop. Had my second alarm set for 6 o'clock. Hit snooze, hit snooze. I didn't crawl out of bed till about 20 after 6. And then, went for a walk, and now I'm back in. I did have a shower last night, though, so I feel much better because it was a busy day yesterday. Exciting day. Get up here. Get up here. I love ya. I love ya. And she helped take the garbage out, running back and forth. She had a good run, actually. Thank God there was no cats and stuff out. But anyways, I'll be back in a bit. I need to go get up my children, my youngins, my youngsters, and get this day going. I can take her, Zaya. Have a good day at school. Love ya. Misha forgot her mask. She just... Yeah. Hurry up, we gotta leave Misha behind, he says. Come on, Misha! She's wearing those great big costume glasses. Come on, Misha. Quit dawdling. Violet, let her get to the bus. You look quite sophisticated with those on, Misha. There. There, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that a sight? Isn't that a sight, Violet? We got her all out. I think we got her all. That's as good as it's going to get. All right. I've been busy. I got a load of laundry going. I brought out... What did I do? Oh, I left that turkey roaster out by the compost, so I had to go get that. And I brought out all this big butt of a monster. This is what happens when I get busy with the kids doing this kind of stuff. Things fall behind. But I'm here to tell you, I'm dealing with this today. I was about to quote some Prince. I'm here to tell you, there's an afterlife. You guys know? You guys know. Anyways, I'm waiting on Mally. Let me turn you around. I'm waiting on Mally. She's up, so that's good. I might try to fold some of this. I probably won't get it all done before we go. But, yeah. And while I'm in town, well, I need to stop to the Big W for my mother-in-law. I guess sugar's on sale. I want to stop to the Superstore, for my deals if possible. And I want to see if I can call the place where I get my eyebrows done every once in a blue moon to see if I can get these shaggy caterpillars trimmed down a bit for the season. I'm not a tweezer person, plucker person. I just let them get nice and shaggy and then go get them stripped off. It's only like $5. I always give them $10 just because I'm the kind of person that calls on a whim. Oh, can you do my eyebrows now? Yep, you know what I mean. So I'll have to drop Mally off, and the place is really close to the school. probably doesn't open until 9 o'clock. So I will leave Violet in the van for that, but it really only takes 5 minutes to do, so won't be a big deal. Anyways, let's fold a little bit of laundry. Alright guys, it's like 5 after 8. I'm just waiting on Melanie. She forgot something. I need to stop and get gas because the gas light's on, for crying out loud. Then we're going to spin into town. But I didn't get all that laundry done. I got a basket and a quarter. But it'll be waiting for me when I get home.
Than those high school kids.
Morning, Kyle.
It's fairly.
If I didn't need a coffee so dang bad, because I still haven't had one, I would drive on. But look at that moon. I don't know if you guys can pick it up. Oh, it's not going to show up, but it looks fantastic. She's a beaut. Alright, I made it to Superstore. I'm stopping here first. I thought I'd go to Walmart first, but I'm scared everybody's going to get my deals. And I forgot my freaking hair elastic, so I'm freaking out, man. I want to tie my hair up so bad, but I can't. Anyways, let's go see what we can find. A lot. There's a bunch of little donuts. Ooh. Oh, cute little cookie decorating kits. Oh my god. Cupcakes up there. Stuff those in my mother freaking face. I love chocolate eclairs. Turnovers. There's some pork ribs right over, like, there. But I'm not interested, so. Yeah, I don't see any steak or anything on sale. Oh, there's a bunch of bat wings on sale. I'm not going to get any, but look at the chicken prices. That's better than it had been for a long time. There's a lot of people around, but they had some sausages on sale. I didn't get any. I'd get these, but they're like $29.90, $30 something. Like, I'm not going to do that. I can't do that. More chicken wings. But I would gladly scoop those up if they were, you know, 15 something on for 50% off. Hot dogs, I might get some of those just to have this weekend. Let's see the hodgepodge. Not really anything that's not. Those dentist sticks for $3.99. That's pretty good, I guess. There's some little things, not 50% off, but for 50 cents, that's pretty good. White cheddar, I'll get a couple of those for Nally. She likes white cheddar popcorn. And there's some of that Flamin' Hot. I'll get a couple just because, but not really interested. Sounds like something my niece would like, maybe. Okay, at the Big W. Sugar and Gatorade. I'm just going to get Mally's drink here because we're running out of time, so I'm not going to stop to the dollar store. Well, we just dropped Mally. I called the little salon place and they can't do my eyebrows right now, so that's disappointing. I guess I'll just have to look like Bert for a little while longer, but that's okay. But now we're gonna head home, and I might end up doing something I certainly was not planning on doing today. And you'll know what I'm talking about when I get home and show you what I got at the store. All right, friends, I'm home. It's 9:40. Got the van unpacked. I'll show you what I got at Superstore. So I bought these little turnovers, apple turnovers for dessert or something for the kids. The kids don't have school tomorrow, so I don't have to pack lunches. So if they don't eat them for dessert, they'll eat them tomorrow for some sort of something or other. Regular $4, so I got 2 for the price of 1. Same with the hot dogs. These were like $10.49, I think. I got 2 for the price of 1. 1 I'm going to put in the freezer. 1 we'll probably have this weekend, and that'll be an easy lunch or supper or something like that. I got 5 things of these disinfectant wipes, regular $2.49, just to go into my storage. I got 2 of those Flamin' Hot Cheeto mac and cheese. I don't think the kids would like it, but Marquise, maybe Mally would like it. So regular $3.99. And then I got 4 of those bags of little crispy rice cake things, worth a shot. So I paid $2 for 4 bags. Not bad. I got a salad for tonight. I think I'm going to make tacos for supper. So tacos and salad, regular $13.99, 50% off. It's a Caesar salad. Yeah, but we just don't put Caesar sauce on it. And then I got a whole bunch. I took everyone that was there. Organic baby carrots. So guess what I'm going to do today? I'm going to can them up. Yes, I am. So I do have, I think, 8 cans of jars, or 8 jars of carrots down in the basement. But this will be good for the winter. I'm going to do it in quart jars. And yeah, lickety split. It only takes like 30 minutes in a quart jar to get it into the, like for the pressure canner. So not too bad. But I'm going to put this stuff away. And everything was 50% off except for the crispy things. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, just put one of those packs of hot dogs in the deep freezer. So I took out a thing of hamburger. I'm going to stick in the microwave to defrost. And I'll whip up some tacos later with that. Alright guys, I got everything all situated. I have my jars. Do have more jars if I need them. I have some pickling salt here in a bowl, teaspoon, some lids, my funnel, some water, my carrots, my rings. Oh, I need something to wipe the rings with. I'll just use some hot water. Yeah, thought I had it all together. Oh. Yeah, I was totally not planning like how I was feeling this morning. I was like tired and cozy in bed and stuff like that. But I can't miss the deal. I mean, oftentimes I see carrots on sale, but not in a big lot like that, and they're organic, so. So it was worth the buy. And I mean, these will be all cooked when they come out of the jars if I go to use them. But like if I use them for a supper, I can either put them in a pan and warm them up with some butter and salt and pepper, a smidge of sugar, or some dill. Or I can cut them up smaller, like mash them a bit, not so that they're mush, but they're fine. Or like yesterday was a good example of how I had that stew. I can throw together a stew with canned beef, canned vegetables, my canned bone broth, and spices, and it would be a stew. Just warm it on the wood fire if the power was out. It would be good. So I'm using quart jars. Last time I canned carrots were in pint jars, but I have an abundance of quart jars, so I'm doing quart jars today. I'm just filling these up to the bottom of the funnel, which is a good gauge. And I'm raw packing these, like I'm not blanching them. You can blanch them. I don't know, it probably makes, partially cooks them, wakes them up, but I can't be bothered today, so. But you can do it this way too. Now if I was doing this in pint jars, you put it in the pressure canner for 25 minutes. For quart jars, it's 30 minutes. So I might have to do a couple of rounds, but that's okay. And then tacos, takes no time to make. Fry up some hamburger and throw the taco seasoning in. I have a box of shells, grate some cheese, and then have a salad along with it. And that'll be that. So, when I pulled in the driveway, I seen the garbage truck had come already, which is exciting. The recycle still is there, but the garbage truck has come, so that's good. Yeah, I'm certainly going to need more jars. I'll have to put some in the dishwasher. I don't have any more clean jars up here. And when you pressure can, you don't have to sanitize them before you fill them. They got to be clean, but in a pressure canner, it gets so hot, it kills everything. If I was water bath canning, which if I bath can anything, you do have to sterilize them, which I wash them good, and then I stick them in the oven. I forget, 250 maybe, I forget, for 15 minutes or so, something like that. So they're hot jars, so if you were doing that, you'd have to fill it with hot water and a hot canner and stuff, but, well, unless you let them cool down. I prefer pressure canning over water bath canning. I don't mind, I mean, I water bath can my jelly and stuff, but I just like pressure canning. It's quick, easy. I mean, for pickles and stuff, you don't pressure can, but it's not recommended to do things that you're supposed to do in the pressure canner, in the water bath canner, but people have been doing that for generations. You won't find that in a modern day, you know, canning book, but it can be done. It can be done. That's just my opinion. Don't take that as, you know, whatever. Do your research is all I'm saying. I have an old video on canning dill pickles, and I didn't even put it in a canner. I filled it with hot water and hot jars and turned the jars upside down and put a towel over top of them. The next morning you wake up and they're sealed. Old school way. I did that video years ago. If I can find it, I'll put it down below if you're interested. The kids were just little. But I'm just filling this up. And then I have a big pitcher of water here. You'll fill them up to the bottom of the canner, or the funnel. And it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I do put a teaspoon of salt in here. You don't have to put any salt. It says, you know, half a teaspoon for a pint, a teaspoon for a quart. I usually put it in just because. Yeah, this filled up my big stock pot, which is exciting. I first started opening them. I rinsed these too, even though they say they're washed. I took them out of the package, rinsed them, just because. But I started putting them in one of my big silver bowls. But yeah, my other silver bowl is full of apples, so I'm just like, oh, I'll just bust out my pressure or my crock pot. But yeah, so I don't know if my husband's coming home this weekend or not. He's come home the past 3 weekends, but he has that Airbnb for this month. But he might come home, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, when I was at Walmart, I didn't put that in the haul, but I did get my mother-in-law's 10 bags of sugar. It was on for $1.47 a bag, limit of 10. So, I mean, that'll last her for the winter. She likes to bake and all that stuff, so you gotta grab it while the grabbing's good. Well, we're down down to about halfway through the pot, so yeah, I'm absolutely gonna need some more jars. But while these are in the canner, those jars can wash in the dishwasher. Put it on a quick wash, because they're washed when if I have any empty jars down in the basement, they're washed before I put them down there. I don't put them down there dirty, but just sitting in the basement, you know. Yeah. But this way I'm using up some of my quart jars. And yeah, I'll feel good about that. You could can this in broth if you wanted to, but, well, I'm thinking if you use a meat broth, you probably have to pressure can it longer, because, yeah, I don't know. Forget I said that. I'd have to look it up before I felt confident in saying that. Vegetable broth, you could probably do this. Or put some bouillon in it, maybe. But I still have quite a few canned potatoes down in the basement, so I don't think I'll do those unless it tickles my fancy to use up some more jars, but I need to use my stock more. Alright, let's try this. Well, I'll need that. Nope. Before I do that, I want to put the salt in. Here, Violet's out there laying on the floor. Yeah, I stayed up last night, did a couple of my book videos. But went to bed probably around 11 o'clock, 11:30. I don't know, I was just tuckered out from yesterday, I guess. All that excitement. There. There. Perfect. Now we'll do this. I do have my canners over on the stove with a splash of vinegar. I keep forgetting to get white vinegar, so I put a splash of apple cider vinegar in there, but it seems to work. It just keeps the jars from getting cloudy on the outside if you're canning. If you forget to do that, that's okay. You just need to wash it off. It doesn't hurt the product that's in your jars. It just saves an extra step. I wash my jars anyways, at least rinse them. Just because, but I'm assuming it just don't have to scrub so hard. There. All right, let me plow through these. Well, no, I'll keep talking. I'm almost done. I just need to, yeah, I'll plow through these because I'm gonna have to fill up this thing, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, we're done that. So now you take something, either wood or plastic, and just go around, move it around a bit to release any potential air bubbles. And we're almost done. Once all the jars are filled, the rest of it is a piece of cake. Not that this is difficult, it's just tedious. Oh, look at that. I got a carrot stuck right in there. And I can't get down all the way, but you just kind of move it around to release anything. The only time I wouldn't really do this is if I'm canning like something like broth or something like that. Next step, we just go around and wipe the rims. You can use hot water or vinegar. Today I'm using hot water. But I mean, you're supposed to check your jars before you even start doing any of this stuff to make sure there's no nicks or bumps or cracks. Sometimes you miss them because it could be a little hairline crack or scrape. And sometimes it busts in the canner. But casualties of war, I guess, in regards to the canning stuff. There, so yeah, if there's anything stuck on the rims here, the lid is just not going to stick. It might stick for a minute, but then it lets go, or it might not stick at all. Doesn't mean your product will be bad when you take it out of the canner. It just means use that sucker up. So I am using some of those. I used to warm these like in hot water, but I guess you don't have to do that now, so I don't. Makes it a little easier. And I should know, but I forget. I always forget how many can hold. Yeah, warming it up used to be like that red ring there. Not that you'd feel it with your fingers, but I guess it just, I don't know whether they make them differently now, but you don't have to do that apparently. And if I was working with hot jars now and hot product, a hot canner, I'd be using my lifters to handle these jars, but since I'm not, I can move these over to the canner with my bare hands. That's one. Yeah, the next go around, I'll probably only need to do one canner. Like, I don't have enough for another 2 canners, but I am still going to can them up because I want them for the winter. All right, now I have my rings. You just put it on fingertip tight, not like with all your strength. And make sure like your rings are clean and everything like that, but not dented, not, you know, there's no gunk stuck under the ring or it's just not gonna do its job proper. And they say when you pressure can, you're not supposed to reuse the lids, like these lids. I don't generally reuse the lids for pressure canning, but I do reuse them for water bath canning or vacuum sealing. I don't find I have an issue. In a pinch, I have used them for pressure canning, and it seemed to work okay. But, of course, with the high heat, it will degrade a bit. So I would suggest, if you can help it, have new lids, if you can, when you pressure can. Now, if I can fit all these in the canner and still have a spot, I'll just hand wash a jar because I want to have 2 full canners before I turn it on. Whew. And although in one of my canners I can double decker quart jars and half pint jars, I wouldn't do that because the half pint jars would have to go for as long as the quart jars, and they just might be complete mush. So I'm going to bring these over to the pressure canner and I'll bring you back. All right, got them in the canner. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6. So I'm going to turn this on high. Turn this on high and get the lids on. All right. I blow on the top to make sure it's not fogged. This is the gasket, and I wash that in between every time. I don't know if you have to, I just can't help myself. Make sure it gets under all the lips of the lid. And yeah, I still have 2 jars over on the table that didn't fit, so whatever. Oh, this is the wrong one. Oh yeah, my burner's smoking. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Wouldn't be my house without it. And get this going. I need to clean the tops of these with a scouring pad. I do that every once in a while because it looks dirty. I swear I wash them, but it's just, you need a SOS scouring pad to get that off. Anyways, what is that? We need to bring these up to boil, like steam, until there's a steady stream of steam coming out of here, like forceful. Like, don't stick your hand over it or you'll get a great big blister. This will take a little while to warm up because the canner's cold, the carrots are cold, jars are cold and everything, so it'll take a little while. Now, when I can those other ones, I'm going to have to change the water in the canner because the water in there will be hot, the canner will be hot. I'll rinse it a bit with some cold water to cool down because you don't want to put cold jars in a hot canner. You know, the thermal shock thing could smash the jars, could whatever. So I will do that, and I'll probably put them all in this one because this is my fat one. It can fit more. And yeah, that hamburger's done, defrosted in the microwave. I haven't checked it yet, but I can't start frying that up until this is done. It's 10:31 in the morning. Yeah, I'm hoping to be done all this by, like, I'm gonna say 12:30, 1 o'clock to be done everything, mama, everything. So yeah, anyways, I'll bring you back when this starts puffing up. I'm gonna wash a couple jars by hand and fill those up and just set them here so they're waiting for their turn on the dance floor. You know what I mean. All right, friends, this one, I forgot to show you, but on these lids here, there's a little red poker right there. This one hasn't popped up yet. This one has. I have the timer going for this for 10 minutes. This one will take a little longer, I find, but this one is full of pressure because that little red poker has poked up, so I can't move this pot. Don't take the lid off or anything because it's full of pressure. This one hasn't come up to pressure yet. When it does, this little red poker will poke up. So the timer's going for this one. After 10 minutes, we put the weight on and things like that, but this one still hasn't come up to snuff yet. But I don't know if you can see, the steam coming out of that one over there is much more forceful than this one here. And you can hear it too. So I'll bring you back after that 10 minutes and we'll move on to the next step. All right, the timer's on for both of them. I just put another load of laundry in and switched that laundry over. Have one towel to hang up. It's a big one, so I gotta use one of my racks. All right, the timer for this one just went off. I just blow in it to make sure there's nothing clogging it. So I use a 10-pound pressure weight. And I forgot to mention, like, my canners are Miro canners, M-I-R-R-O, and whatever canner you have, if you have a canner or looking at getting one, make sure you read your manual because every canner is a little bit different of how much water you put in it. So, anyways, yeah, the heat is still on high. We got to wait for that little weight to start jiggling and twerking and stuff, and then we adjust the temperature and put the timer on for 30 minutes. So I'll bring you back when she starts dancing. There's 3 minutes and 56 seconds left for this canner to vent, and then we'll do the same thing with that one. Okay, so she's moving now. I put my heat gauge down between a 6 and a 7 on my stove, and I'm going to set the timer for a half hour for that one. 41 seconds left for this one. I'll put the weight on, wait for it to jiggle, and do the same thing. So I'll be back. All right, I got the timer going for both of them now. I'm going to go finish that gosh darn laundry. I'm not going to put it away. I'll let the kids do that when they get home. Look. She completely abandoned me. You made me do all the work, Violet. Don't wink at me like that and think everything's okay, Peachy Keen. Some ladies. All right, and this is where I left off. I still have the big hamper, the laundry basket, but I have this going. And I can hear the canners. And there's the village. Everybody's still shipshape, and the crab trees are looking over them. All right, I did it. Maze's pile, my pile, towels, Mally's, Marquise's, Misha's. I did Messiah's laundry the other day, but there's a pair of her pants. But yeah, I'm in full company. I put that Michael Myers mask on the ninja toy that Maze got. I'm surprised that's still living, but it is. But yeah, it's DB's over there with Dracula and Pumpkinhead. But yeah, it's quite festive in here. Except for this, but what you gonna do? All right, the timer just went off for this one, so I'm just gonna shut the burner off carefully. There. And now we just leave it until that little red poker there is down. Let me go out to the room. Yeah, that little red poker has to be down in order to be able to open the lid. So don't move it. Don't try to take the lid off now or anything like that. When that poker is down, it means all the pressure is out of the can, out of the pot. And then it'll still be hot when you open it, but it'll be safe. It's not going to blow up in your face. Right? Right? So anyways, there's about 4 minutes left on the other canner, and I'm just going to do the same. Shut the burner off until it cools down and the pressure releases, and then we'll take the jars out. Then we'll get the other jars back in. Violet. Violet. I'm laying here with Violet, and I have to say, she had the biggest fart I've ever heard her have. Like, it was hilarious. She's laying here, crawled up on my belly, getting some loving, and she just lets her rip. How unladylike. Don't burp in my face, for goodness sakes. Anyways, I'm just waiting for those canners to simmer down, and the dishwasher's going, and yeah, just taking a little break. Just taking a little break. Alright guys, let me get my lifters. So the pressure in this one is down. This one still has a bit of pressure. It's slowly coming out. But I want to get this burner free so I can start doing that hamburger. I'm tired now. So when I finally get this one going again with these jars here, I can still fry some hamburger on this back burner. That's my plan anyways. This is still going to be super hot. So I'm going to open the thing away from my face. Ooh, Nelly. Ooh. Let's see here. Oh, they are just a bubbling. Just a bubbling. Oh, baby. Look at that. Yes. Perfect. Yeah, I'm sleepy, and if I can get that hamburger cooked and that other canner done to completion, I might be able to squeeze in a power nap 20 minutes or a half hour before the kids get home. I say that now, but when it comes time to do it, I don't end up falling asleep, but I'll set you up over there. Still waiting on that. I got 6 over on the table, so I have 6 more to put in 1 pint. So, yeah. Still waiting on that other canner. I'm gonna have a 50% off carbonated water while we're waiting. All right, there's the last of the jars. I'm gonna put the lid on and get it going. All right, I got it going. I'm waiting for it to come up to vent and stuff. So I'm gonna start on this frying pan. I'm just gonna scramble the hamburger, season it with the taco seasoning mix, add half a can of tomato soup, and that'll be that. Well, the hamburger is just about done. I'm gonna strain it because it's medium ground. It's 12:51. Big Daddy here hasn't even come up to vent yet, so yeah. And I found a taco seasoning mix. I'll put that, and like I say, some tomato soup, and yeah. Oh, yeah. Marquise and Kara were down here. They just polished off the rest of that stew I made yesterday, so that's good because I planned on heating that up along with supper just in case. Well, just so I could use it up, but it's used up now, so that's awesome. Oh, but yeah, I wish Big Daddy would hurry up and get his arse moving so I can get those carrots done. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, I'll be done by 1 o'clock. No, maybe 1:45, because if I gotta wait for him to heat up and vent, and then 30 minutes after that, and then to cool down and get the jars out. Yeah. Well, once it's all done canning and I shut the burner off, then I might go up and have a power snooze. And I'll set my alarm forever, however long I can. And yeah, but the taco meat will be done. Oh, I should get that cheese out and grate it in the food processor. Just a minute. There's the hamburger. It's 1 o'clock. Here's the cheese. Oh. I do it in this. I'm going to put this in a Ziploc bag, put it in the fridge. I'm going to put that in a casserole dish with the lid and put that in the fridge once it cools down a bit. And he's finally starting to move. All right, cheese, hamburger. I need to wait. I don't know whether I'll even bother putting that in the fridge. I'll just stick it in the oven. We'll see. But this is up. I'm about to, well, I'll put this timer on. There. It's venting. You see the pressure gauge is up. So we're good. All right, well, so much for a nap. There's 3 minutes left for venting. Oh, this is fuzzy. I got a call from that elementary school. Maisie's itchy. So I sent Marquise in to get him. I said, message me when you leave town, so I'll go get the tub ready. So as soon as Maze gets back, he can get right in the tub. And that'll be that. Oh. But there's no sense in leaving Maze there and feeling miserable, because that's a miserable feeling. So, yeah, he'll just have an extra long weekend. And yeah, I just didn't want to, I mean, I would if I had to. I would have shut the canner off and went in. But since Marquise is here, it's his day off. Please go get your baby brother. And he said yes. I said, just get him and then bring him home. And that'll be that. So, but the girls will, like Nisha and Mazar, will be like, where's Maze? Think that he missed the bus. So hopefully they explain. Hopefully. But anyways, I'm just waiting for that timer to go off. I'll put the weight on that Big Daddy and wait for her to start giving him a lap dance and jiggling. And then set the timer for 30 minutes and that'll be done. Alright, I got my phone unloaded while I was waiting for Maze. He's here. He's gonna get in the tub. Alright, Maze is out of the shower, or out of the tub. I'm about to cream him up. I'm just gonna put a pair of clean jammies on that I folded up today because it's, well, it's not Friday, but I came down and I shut that burner off and I see the red poker is down, so after I'll take those out. Violet's looking, styling and profiling with her baby. And yeah, what time is it? 2:30 right on the nose. So I'll get him creamed up just in time for the kids to get home. And I'm just getting the cream. I rotate between Cortiderm and clobetasol CeraVe compound, like mixed together. And then I have the Galaxobase and Vaseline compound too, to put over top of it. For those that know creams and eczema and all that stuff. Okay, he's all creamed up. I gave him some itch medicine. Good to go. It's 2:40. I might as well just go outside so I can greet the girls when they get home from school, and then I'll deal with that canner and stuff like that. Violet, you coming, sister? You're coming out too, Maze? All right. Oh God, it's hot out here. Goes from one extreme to the next, I swear to goodness. I want to sit in the shade. Come here, Violet. I don't even have hold you. Wait, Violet. We're not going up the road. I'll get you hooked on that. Nope. You got to stay here. Nice try. Just wait a minute, Violet. Oh, that doesn't fit. Violet! Heaven's sakes. Violet! Just a minute, Maze. Goodness gracious. Glorioski. Come here. No, Maze, get over here. Car's coming up Flora and Larry's drive. Oh. There, I have her tied up to the tree there till the kids get home.
That whole 50 feet went to there.
Well, then she'd be extra long, but...
She would probably go on that boat.
Yeah, maybe. Well, when the girls get home, we'll take her off so she can have a good run around. I just can't keep up. And you're all creamy, so you'd be slip sliding all over the place. Yeah.
Not like
Didn't drink
that,
much of that, but I'm gonna...
Yeah.
Yeah. But that taco stuff's done. The cheese is grated. I'm keeping it total simple. I didn't... Well, they can use some of the lettuce in their taco. Or they can have a taco salad with their salad. Whatever.
Never mind, I take that back. You can probably already go.
She can't go over to Saritha's house. She has... It's pretty long, her lead.
Oh, yeah, but...
Anyways, I'll be back in a minute. Oh, they're coming, Violet. Just a minute. They're coming. Oh, there's a car over there. A dog's head's out the window. Cute. Violet doesn't want to be one, like, she doesn't stick her head out the window like some dogs do. She's not into it. How was school? Boring. Boring? Is that what you said? What, hun? You lost the glasses? Okay. Okay, well, you might find them in Lost and Found. If not, they were just rinky-dink costume glasses.
Well, I need another one.
Well, I'll see if I can find some, but, like... Yeah. Violet, of course, as soon as... No, you're not coming in. You go have a pee. She runs over to Elliot's, but Anne has, like, some friends over. They're doing yard work and stuff. She didn't mind. She thought it was funny, but I'm just like, for goodness sakes. She can't control herself. All right, my battery's almost dead. You guys might pass out on me. But I want to get this stove top cleared off. Well, it seems like they're all still standing, so that's good. Oh. Let's see. Watch out, Bob. These are hot.
Okay.
There. Look at that. Beauty, beauty.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That's a big one. Yeah. All right. I'm going to put them all over on the table, and I'll be back. All right, friends. The kids are hungry. I bought a whole bunch of this stuff a while back. Well, not a whole bunch, probably 6 jars. Taco sauce. So, regular $1.49, which isn't too bad anyways, but when you get it 50% off, that's even better. So, I'm just gonna shake up the salad. And I heated that up in the microwave for, that's the taco meat, for 3 minutes. It wasn't super cold anyways. Oh, I need the cheese, don't I? The fromage. Where did I put that? In the fridge. That's what I did. I should just get a glove and use my hand because it's easier. All right, now I need some plates. I wonder if I should put that in a bowl and just pour it out. I'm willing to pour it out. We'll just see. We'll see, Violet. Really see, can you? That's a little better. Alright, Misha doesn't really care for the chicken that's in this salad, so I won't put any of the chicken. Maze, on the other hand, he'd eat all the chicken if I put it on his plate. I'll do Zaya's first. She's the one that's not hounding me as much. So. What am I doing, Tracey? For goodness sakes. Lordy, lordy. These are not the greatest shells, but I had them in my pantry. I might use them up. I didn't warm them up either, but that's all right. Now, there's not a whole lot of taco meat. That was just one package, because I honestly thought there'd be more, or that stew would be available, but how many are in there? 12 shells. Maze doesn't want a shell. He wants some Tostito chips with taco meat and cheese. And I'll get rid of that one. And salad. So I said, yeah, that's fine. He finds it kind of awkward, which is understandable. Ooh, so the sauce was 50% off, the meat was 50% off, the salad was 50% off, the shells weren't. but they weren't that expensive, I can't imagine. All right. She likes taco sauce. There. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. There's Messiah's plate. And then they can have one of those apple fritters or turnovers for dessert. I want to get a picture of this one. And then this one's Misha's. She wanted a taco salad. I don't have all the fixins like sour cream and stuff, but
And avocados.
and avocados, but it's still gonna be good. All right, guys. Well, everybody's had supper. I'll get the dishwasher going when I go downstairs. I kind of want a coffee to keep myself going, but then I don't know if that'll make me stay up later. But then I don't have to get up early to get the kids off to school, even though I'll probably get up early anyways, but I won't feel that pressure time thing. I could get up at 6 o'clock and not have to wake the kids up. Gotta love that. But those carrots, I don't know if they've all sealed. All the ones I took out the first go around all sealed. I haven't checked the other ones, but yeah, that was a steal of a deal to get that. And it was good. I hadn't canned carrots in a long time. It's super simple. And I do have an official video on that, so I can put that down below in that dill pickle one if I can find it. Yeah. Anyways, there's no more taco stuff left. There's a little bit of salad left. I'll probably have some of that salad and maybe fry an egg or something after when I'm hungry. But yeah, thanks for joining me today. It's kind of fun going deal shopping, getting those carrots and the other stuff, and getting some stuff stocked away for the winter, because I will certainly use it. Absolutely. So anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, all right, guys. Well, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.